Nonverbal communication plays a crucial role in how meaning is conveyed beyond just words. It encompasses vocalics, verbal cues, and body language, forming a rich tapestry of expression that significantly influences interactions. Vocalics, which refer to the tone, pitch, and volume of voice, can dramatically alter the meaning of a simple phrase. For instance, saying "great job" in a flat tone may convey sarcasm, while the same phrase delivered with enthusiasm can express genuine praise. This highlights how vocal elements can add layers of meaning that words alone might not convey. Verbal communication, while vital, relies on a single channel at a time, focusing solely on the words spoken. In contrast, nonverbal communication uses multiple channels simultaneously, integrating gestures, facial expressions, posture, and eye contact. This complexity enriches communication, but also makes it more ambiguous. Many nonverbal cues are learned unconsciously, often from cultural context. For example, a smile can convey comfort, joy, or even sarcasm, depending on the situation. These expressions are typically executed at a subconscious level, meaning individuals rarely think about them before they occur. This automatic nature of nonverbal communication can lead to misunderstandings, especially across different cultures where meanings may vary. The ambiguity of nonverbal communication can create confusion. Certain gestures or expressions that are positive in one culture may be offensive in another. For instance, maintaining eye contact is seen as a sign of confidence in many Western cultures, but in some Asian cultures it may be viewed as disrespectful. This cultural nuance underscores the importance of being aware of nonverbal signals in different contexts. Nonverbal communication also has fewer established rules compared to verbal communication, which adds to its ambiguity. There's no universal standard governing how nonverbal cues should be interpreted, which means meanings can vary widely. This lack of rules allows for a rich diversity of expression, but can also lead to misinterpretations. Nonverbal communication is a powerful tool for expressing emotions and intentions. Often, nonverbal cues reveal thoughts and feelings before they are consciously acknowledged. For example, crossed arms might indicate defensiveness or discomfort, even if someone is verbally expressing agreement. This disconnect between verbal and nonverbal signals can create mixed messages, where the spoken word contradicts the body language. Such contradictions can confuse the receiver and lead to misunderstandings. In addition to expressing emotions, nonverbal cues communicate status and power dynamics. Body language can convey authority or submission, often more effectively than words alone. For instance, someone who stands tall with open gestures may be perceived as confident and in control, while someone who slouches or avoids eye contact may be seen as insecure or submissive. Understanding these cues can be essential in professional settings, where nonverbal signals often dictate the dynamics of power and influence. Culture significantly influences nonverbal communication. Different cultures have unique interpretations of gestures and expressions, which can lead to misunderstandings if not navigated carefully. For example, the thumbs-up gesture is considered a sign of approval in many Western cultures, but in parts of the Middle East it can be seen as an insult. Being aware of these cultural differences is crucial for effective communication in a globalized world. Verbal and nonverbal communication work hand in hand to create meaning. They are rarely expressed separately. Instead, they reinforce or contradict each other. Nonverbal cues can enhance verbal messages, adding depth to communication. For instance, a warm smile accompanying a greeting can make the interaction feel more genuine and welcoming. Conversely, if someone says, "I'm fine," while frowning and avoiding eye contact, the nonverbal signals contradict the verbal message, leading to confusion. Cultural spaces shape identities and influence perceptions of self and others. Home, neighborhoods, and regional affiliations communicate social class, norms, and historical contexts. For example, a neighborhood can reflect race and ethnicity, while regional symbols like flags and holidays express cultural loyalty. These cultural spaces create a backdrop for understanding how individuals relate to one another and how they interpret nonverbal cues. Social media serves as a fluid cultural space, lacking physical boundaries, yet rich in expression. Online interactions often rely heavily on nonverbal cues, such as emojis, GIFs, and even the timing of responses. These elements can convey emotions and intentions in ways that words alone may not capture. However, the absence of physical presence can also lead to misinterpretations, as nonverbal cues are often less clear in digital communication. Expectancy violation theory suggests that when nonverbal behavior deviates from expectations, it can be interpreted positively or negatively, depending on context. For example, a casual dress code in a formal meeting may be seen as a refreshing break from tradition or as a sign of disrespect, depending on the cultural context and the individuals involved. Understanding nonverbal communication is essential for navigating social interactions effectively. It enriches conversations, fosters connections, and helps decode the unspoken nuances of human interaction. Embracing this complexity can lead to more meaningful exchanges and deeper relationships, ultimately enhancing communication skills in both personal and professional settings. By recognizing the power of nonverbal cues, individuals can become more adept at interpreting and responding to the subtle signals that shape human interactions.